A very pleasant evening to you. Yeah, this is Radio Nigeria, Treasure 98.5 FM, here in the very city of Port Harcourt. It is 26 minutes before 11 o'clock, and my name is Rose Ekaidem. Coco Sister is here, and today we'll be driving this night belt together till 12 o'clock. I'll be calling it a wrap for tonight. I am here with you, like I would always say, I am your safe space, your peaceful heaven. Yes, so I want to ask you, how did your day go? How was work today? How was school? The engagement you had? I hope they all went well, and I trust you're good. If you had a good day, fine. If your day didn't go smoothly like planned, well, this is night and you're home already, so let's make the most of the remaining hours we have left for today. I want to be your companion for tonight. Let's drive this together. Every Wednesday night we talk on a short story, then we dissect it, and it's more of things affecting the singles. But today, before we dive into tonight's relationship gist, let's travel a little around the world in a glimpse to a place that holds wisdom, beauty, or mystery. Well, tonight's word stop is Petra, an ancient city in Jordan. Follow me, follow me. Let's get to Petra tonight. Have you ever dreamed of walking through a narrow gorge only to discover an entire city carved into a red rock? Welcome to Petra, a breathtaking ancient city tucked away in the heart of Jordan. All right, I know you'll be wondering. Now, if you're wondering where that is, Jordan is a small, peaceful country in the Middle East on the western edge of Asia. It shares borders with Saudi Arabia, Syria, Iraq, Israel, and Palestine. And it even touches the Red Sea down in the south. That makes it a sort of historic bridge between Africa, Asia, and Europe, which partly explains why Petra became such a major city over 2,000 years ago. Mr. Emmanuel, welcome. Okay. Petra was the capital of the Nabatean kingdom, a powerful Arab civilization that knew how to thrive in the desert. But here's what makes Petra so remarkable. It wasn't built in the usual sense. It was carved directly into the sandstone cliffs. Now imagine standing before a 40-meter high structure known as the Treasury, a towering temple front sculpted with astonishing details from just one wall of rose red rock. Well, Petra is often called the lost city because it was hidden from the world for centuries until it was rediscovered by a European traveler in 1812. Since then, it has captured the imagination of historians, filmmakers, and explorers alike. It even starred in the famous movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I must say, those are great movies for you to watch if you can't do. But Petra isn't just visually stunning, it's a symbol of ancient innovation and survival. The Nabateans were masters of water engineering, building dams, reservoirs, and channels to capture rainwater in the desert. Their knowledge of trade routes made Petra a booming hub connecting merchants from the Mediterranean to the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. In 1985, Petra was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and in 2007, it earned its rightful place as one of the new seven wonders of the world. And today, this incredible site lies in the modern Kingdom of Jordan, a country known for its stability and hospitality in a sometimes turbulent region. Jordan is led by King Abdullah II, who has been on the throne since 1999. He's respected both at home and internationally for his efforts in promoting peace and modernization. His wife, Queen Rania, is one of the most admired women in the world, a strong voice for education, youth, and women's rights. So I choose to talk about Petra tonight because it's more than just an ancient city. It's a story of resilience, ingenuity, and beauty. It reminds us that even in dry, rocky places, brilliance can bloom. So next time when you hear Jordan, don't just think about maps and borders. Think of Petra, the timeless rose red jewel carved into cliffs, a wonder of the ancient world, still whispering secrets to those willing to listen. All right. I hope we had a great time together around the world in a glimpse. Let me play you this song for the moment, and I'll be right back in a jiffy for our short story and heart to heart gist tonight. Rose Ekaidem is my name, and Emmanuel Njoko is here. Coco Sisti is also here in the building. It is, say, 19 minutes before um, 11, and we'll be here till 12 o'clock. Alpha.
So taping my handkerchief.
What's up, though?
Did it come with tissue or wipe? You got your bag.
I don't think my bag is quite far. My name is
This one. The one you take go to you man.
No, I brought it from my bag actually. So when next you hear of Jordan, know that.
Thank you.
All right, you're
Female
welcome.
Debayo.
All right, Studio Live. All right, I'm back like I never left. This is Radio Nigeria, Treasure 98.5 FM. You're in the very city of Port Harcourt. I am Rose Ekaidem, and I have two gentlemen in the studio. I am blessed among men. All right, this night we want to talk about something really uh relatable, really. It is, should I say, I want to title it Love Without Spark. Is Care Really Enough? All right, before I get into that gist properly, let me share a story with you. So Helen met Ubong at a fellowship. He was consistent, attentive, and Ubong sent her money for her data and made sure she was never stranded. He never missed a birthday or church event. Everyone said he's a husband material, but Helen couldn't shake the hollowness she felt. So whenever she had a conversation with him, the conversations to her were dry. Kisses felt like handshakes. She smiled in public but cried privately until she met Tayo. Tayo didn't earn as much as Ubong did, but Tayo came with a very different energy. He lit up her soul. He saw her, made her laugh, challenged her thoughts, but she didn't want to risk it. So she chose Ubong. 3 years later, her care was intact, but her soul was never satisfied. Did Helen make the right choice? We live in a contemporary development. Many singles are encouraged to settle for a partner who takes care of them, even if there is no emotional or physical spark. But does marrying someone just because they are nice guarantee happiness? Where does chemistry come in? Is chemistry in itself overrated? Like, is it overrated? Back in the day, we heard stories like our parents didn't even marry out of love or any spark and all of that. And we were talking about chemistry and all. So let me explain a little of what I mean by chemistry, not really the science subject, right? So chemistry is that spark, pull, or energy you feel towards someone that makes you want to be close to them emotionally, mentally, or physically. It's not just attraction, it's the natural connection that makes conversations flow easily, silences feel comfortable, and being around them feel exciting or deeply satisfying. It often includes emotional connection. You feel safe, you feel seen, and you feel deeply understood. It also refers to intellectual compatibility. You can talk for hours, challenge each other, and enjoy each other's minds. It can also be seen as a physical attraction too. You look at them and feel a spark. You want to touch them, you want to hug them, you want to just be around them. And it can also be seen as a natural ease. You don't have to force anything. Things flow easily, things feel effortless. It can also be seen as the magnetic pull. You want to be around them, even if they haven't done anything extra. So that is what I mean by chemistry. That natural connect you have with someone, you just say, I see this person, I love this person, I want to express myself. I am not holding anything back. All right. So that's what we want to talk about now. Or should we just go with care? He cares for me, he likes me, she cares for me, she's always present. A friend of mine said that care is just a duty, that there's nothing special there. So I want to hear from you because it is an audience participatory segment where you have to call in and tell us what you feel. Can you go on with a relationship that the partner shows care and they're just present? Even when you don't feel anything for them, you don't feel anything towards them, everything feels dry. I want to hear from you. So you can call 0905 490 5592, 0905 490 5592, or you can as well call 0702 609 4118. 0702 609 4118. I am here and we'll do this together. I'm coming here. Okay, Mecca. How far now?
This is not Emeka's type.
Mm, let me bring this one close.
Well, I was doing a program like this before. I was producing it.
Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, let's go. I hope these phones are working.
So, what are we going to discuss on?
I have my question to ask you, and saying that today is gonna be hot, like hot, hot. So my first question is, have you ever dated someone who was good to you, but you just didn't feel anything for them? All right, let's go. Okay, I have a call already. Okay. Hello, good evening to you. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, we lost that. Hello, good evening. Hello, can you hear me? All right. Okay, Mecca, this thing wants to start. I should off it and on it again.
Yes.
Okay, we are still here. So tonight we're talking about love without spark is care enough. So Emmanuel Njoku, my are you okay now? So I want to ask, right? Have you ever dated someone who was good to you, but you just didn't feel anything for them? Should chemistry be a deal breaker for you? What's your thoughts?
I I'm still thinking of what you said about dating. Still don't have feeling for that person. I don't know how someone can date without having feeling for that individual.
I didn't get that very well. You
So
can
that you ask if I've dated someone that I don't even have feeling for.
no, you like dated someone who actually cared for you. You know,
Mm.
this love thing is a two-way thing.
Mm.
My percentage of the love might be more than yours. So if I'm the one bringing the high energy, yours might not be matching. Okay. So if I'm the one initiating the love, I might actually be doing a lot for you, and you might not really be in that same energy level with me. Okay.
I've experienced that. Yeah, I have experienced that. It happened that when I was in relationship, I was the one. I saw myself the one as the one bringing the fire into it, pouring the
Okay.
fuel into it, and fanning the embers of the relationship. And the other person at the other end,
That's the lady in question.
yeah, of course, did not respond in that the same degree of magnitude.
Okay.
I will be frank to you. I
Mm,
was frustrated.
right. So were you the one that ended the relationship or she did?
She did because
Okay.
when I saw that, I quickly no I put two and two together to give me four.
Mm,
I realized I quickly jumped to the conclusion that apathy had set in,
mm,
loss of interest.
mm,
So when uh, two people are in a relationship and A is the one carrying it, A is the one fueling it, A is the one sponsoring it or doing everything for it to work, while B, the other counterpart, is not responding in that way, which means the relationship has sickness, must
mm,
be ill,
mm,
and it's a sign that it will not stand the test of time.
mm. Okay, let me call the numbers again because we had other people trying to call us, but then I think there was an issue with that phone. All right, you can do well to call back 0905 490 5592. 0905 490 5592. Or you can send us a message or WhatsApp us on 0702 609 4118. He's good to me, but I don't feel a thing for him. Should I settle for care without chemistry? She's good to me. She gives me this motherly care. She just wants to be there for me, but I don't really like her. I don't really feel anything for her. Should I still go on? So that's what we are talking about tonight. Love without spark is care enough. 0905 490 5592. 0905 490 5592, or you can call 0702 609 4118. All right, let's take this call and say hello, good evening to you. Yes, good to have you. Your name and where you're calling from. I didn't get your name, please. Okay, all right. Please go on. But she actually likes you and you like her right back and you like her equally. Okay. So I think we have better, just be listening, just be listening. I think we have better people or people in best positions to answer that. All right. So when people talk about a relationship that has mutual flow, I think when you're mutually invested emotionally with this person, I think there is nothing, all right, that the person would not be able to understand if you're able to explain to them. Mr. Emmanuel, what do you think?
Yeah, you're correct because relationship to thrive, the two must be in it because the Bible says two cannot work together unless they
I
agree.
agree.
And it takes two to tango. So when you're in a relationship and you make yourself available and also respond and reciprocate as you can, the other party will also understand.
Yeah.
Just like the Bible says that both of them were naked and they were not ashamed of themselves, which means that they were open to one another, respond to one another, and care for one another. That relationship, that relationship would work. But where a relationship is being one-sided, where let me say use the word lopsided relationship, why a particular individual carries it, fuels it. One day he becomes tired of it. One day he loses interest in it. One day he starts asking himself, what do I have to gain in this relationship? So, and investing in an unprofitable venture, I believe that foolishness.
And sometimes, like his case, for him to have said that the lady loves him and he loves the lady right back, I think this is an issue of accountability because there is no way in this world you want me to understand with you when you don't explain things to me in details, right? So I feel you should explain things in details to this girl. Like, this is what my job entails, right? And for the fact that you work offshore, or you're not always around because of your job, wouldn't or shouldn't break the flow of communication. Like, people would always say that communication is the life wire of a relationship. So wherever you are, you can always call, you can always report home, right? So that flow in communication would make her know that, okay, you're here or you're there at a particular time. So there will be no guesswork, there will be no fear. You understand? All right, but today basically we are talking about love without spark. Is care enough? Personally, Emmanuel, I have had personal issues until I came to a personal resolve that I wasn't going to get into what I cannot lead on. People would always say that love grows. Just give it time, it grows. That when you keep talking to this person over time, your love for him grows. But the way it works for me is that I don't know, but I think there would be that connect, natural connect, that I wouldn't want to struggle to get to know you. I wouldn't want to struggle to get to connect with you. But if I can't find that spark, so to say, from the onset, it's almost difficult for me to find it anywhere along the line. It has happened to me, say, 2 3 times. I had to take caution, and if I know that from the calculation this thing is not just going to work, I wouldn't just want to venture into it. So people are different, all right. There are people that if this person keeps showing them care, showing them concern, their love for this person has the tendency of growing, and they become into this person so much. People are different. Like our parents, you were telling me the other day that our parents or our fathers got married to people they didn't even see, right? So let me hear you.
That what you said about love without spark. You see, the issue of love is deep and vast. No one can explain it what love is, can explain it in fullness, because what I call love may not be what you call love. What I call infatuation may not be what you call infatuation. What I call likeness may not be what you call likeness.
Okay.
So we differ, and we approach the issue of this emotional connection and feeling differently.
Differently, right?
That's why psychologists came out with 5 love languages: time, touch, gift, speaking, or helping, this and that. No, some
But when
people.
you talk about the 5 languages of love, I think the one that is in vogue, that is really making sense, is that part of that gift. I
Okay,
don't care if you want to talk to me, just give me gift.
it's happened.
It's more like a
Many years
trending
ago.
language now.
Many years ago, when I was in a relationship, as I said before.
Okay.
So mine is that time.
Time.
I like
Person should be there.
that time. Sit down, discuss politics, sports. Give me your ears, because I'm that loquacious type. I'm a conversationalist.
Okay.
So
That's better.
yeah, and I'm an extrovert. I'm not an introvert. I play, I talk.
Okay.
That's me. That's why whenever I am, people always spot me easily.
Life of the party kind of person.
That's me. But I'm not. But I'm not a party going person. No.
I know, but
don't
I
have party
know
going- I'm a
the
homeboy.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And the person that I was going out with that time, I wanted to, sign the dotted line. That lady, she was the type that demands, loves that aspect of giving. And that time, I wanted to give more that I had, to show that really I appreciated her.
Yeah.
But the cash wasn't there.
There to prove.
Yeah, the cash wasn't there. So I had to plead. that she should hang on with me. That when things turns around, that should benefit me in abundance.
Okay.
But clash of interest.
Okay.
That was one of the reasons that she chose the exit door and left. What? I couldn't keep her.
Okay. So we want to hear from you also because we are different people, so they would always say different strokes from for different people.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I want you to call in and tell us what you feel is care enough, because some people would say, would chemistry cook for you? Would chemistry stand the test of time? Would chemistry be there for you when you're down, right? Why some other people would also say that what is food? I need to see you. I need to love you. I need to be physically attracted to you. I need to literally have you revolve around my world. You get? So I want to hear, is love really, is care really enough? Okay, this man is caring, this guy is caring. So should that be the reason why I would have to marry her or keep her in a relationship? Or I need a collabo or 50-50, the bread on the butter on the bread kind of feel. So be a part of this segment tonight and let's have a smooth time together. You can call 0905 490 5592, 0905 490 5592, or you can as well call 0702 609 4118, 0702 609 4118. Favor Duru, I can see you. Gentle Peter, I can see you too. Thank you for streaming. Hello. Ah, let me take this call. I don't know why these numbers are behaving. Hello, good evening to you. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, good evening. Please speak up a little more. I can barely hear you, please. Okay, you're welcome. Yes, please, your name. You didn't get to tell me your name and your location, and your voice is quite low. You may have to call back, please. I want to hear you, and other people would want to hear you better too. I actually know that it's night, and of course, night comes with a little bit sleepy voice and all of that. But when you call in, try to be audible enough for all of us to hear you and appreciate your thoughts. 0905 490 5592, 0905 490 5592, or you can call 0702 609 4118. Hello, good evening to you. Ah, God. Mr. Emeka, wake up now. The numbers are acting up. Let me pick this call first. Hello, good evening to you. Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have done that already. Even this one too. Please keep calling. I believe the network will let us have a smooth time at some point. Please don't deter. Keep calling. So, Mr. Emmanuel, let's talk a little bit more. I have heard stories of. I know this segment or this show is not for married people, but then I've heard stories from married people that would say that I actually don't feel anything for my husband. I've heard that a lot of times from women. That I only got married to my husband because he was caring and I needed a level headed man for my children. And you see the women, they just want to go after young boys, okay, young guys, and have their way why they have this man in the house. In my head, like, when somebody's talking to your head, is actually making lots of calculations. So my head will be like, hello, why didn't you marry the person you love? Why this stress? Because if the man finds out, that will be another issue. Right. So there are actually challenges or disadvantages when I don't know. But what do you think? Do you think there's any disadvantage when people marry out of care without spark? Do you think so?
Spark.
That chemistry
Mm.
now, when somebody says, I feel
Mm.
butterflies, you see
Oh,
this person 100 years down the line, you still love them?
that's where the problem lies. This is where the problem lies, because many people can't differentiate between true love and infatuation. See,
Hmm.
so that's this where the problems, where the main problem
So
stems
the
from.
care now is the true love.
Yeah, because many of us go into relationship and into marriage with that infatuation, not from the not the true love. Because when someone sees someone for the first time, you are attracted to that person for the first time. You start making a conclusion. Someone that you've never been with, you don't know the person's lifestyle, and it's a philosophy of life and psychology. You just say,
Mm.
I saw him for the first time and fell in love.
But then,
Let me come down. So
okay.
I have hovered. So this is like what we do read from the what do you call the Mails and Boom,
Mm.
Heart and Heart magazine, Mails and Boom, and the Dura one. So when we read all these things, some of us think that life is just like that. We don't think that
Like life in real time
good,
is a
no,
movie.
good. I watch this movie. You watch Emekike and Genevieve. Oh, Ramsey Noah and what do you call it?
Omotola.
Motola 76 now, and this lady now, Dominic, Dominic. So
Okay.
why watch all this? Is some of us, especially the ladies, they take all these pictures home,
Mm.
thinking that life is just as they have watched on TV, without knowing
Mm.
that TV life is called make believe. Let us do it
Mm.
for people to believe. And reading of romantic novels, they are into what business.
Mm.
So it
But
is
before,
quite it is quite different from reality.
I actually understand that part. But
So
then most of
when
the
we misplace
stories,
reality in our lives, that's where these problems
no,
arise
when
from.
you say misplaced reality, I just feel so people don't have to love or people don't love. Is this real
Good,
life
good. That's not
hard?
what I've said. That what do you call love? Because many of us we have misplaced that term love for infatuation. Infatuation comes easily. Infatuations.
No, see, when to me, right? I still want to understand your standpoint, but then I feel that when we talk about spark, this spark is not like infatuation. I know infatuation is just flinting, you get. But then there is this thing you have a natural, likeness for somebody.
Natural likeness for someone that you saw in the departmental store for the first time. Oh, I love
No,
this
I'm
person.
not even talking about love at first sight, but sometimes it works. Who knows? It works.
What type of spark you have for that individual? Because it came with a flashy sleek car. Oh, I have a
Not
spark.
really.
Because
See, that is why I feel
because
we
it
are not.
speaks good flowing
Maybe,
English.
maybe,
Oh,
maybe actually.
so that's it. So what do we call love? Because I believe that, and I strongly believe that this emotional feeling takes time to grow.
No, I'm not even talking about
Something,
love. I'm
something,
not
something,
talking.
uh,
I'm not.
something, something may attract you to someone good, but it takes time to
No, I'm
grow.
not even talking about love because when we want to talk about love, we can start saying the filio and the
Uh,
rest. Let's take this call and hear from. Whoa, please do call back. Try to call back again, or you send us a message or WhatsApp message 0905 490 5592. 0905 490 5592. Or you can as well call 0702 609 4118. 0702 609 4118. Those are the numbers for you to call. Hello, good evening to you. Please, you do us well by calling us back when you must have turned down the volume of your radio set. Hello, good evening to you. Yeah. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Okay. Okay. Please go on, Mandela. Ah, is it because of the rain or something, Mr. Emmanuel? The calls are just bridging. Let's see. Hello, good evening to you. Yes. Please go on, your name and where you're calling from. Okay, please turn down the volume of your listening device, please. Okay, go on. All right, thank you very much for calling. Please make your point. Okay. Mm. Hello, good evening to you. All right, please go on. Okay. So, are you asking that as question? Hello. Hello. Wow. For some reasons, I want to believe that maybe because of the rain, the heavy downpour, is that the reason why the networks were acting up? Please do call back. Maybe we'll have a call that will go through, or you can send us SMS or WhatsApp message. All right, you can call us via WhatsApp too. Take that 0905 490 5592, or you do a voice note too on WhatsApp 0702 609 4118. You can send us a WhatsApp voice note, or you can call us via WhatsApp too. I don't know, but I feel that would be better. 0905 490 5592 or 0702 609 4118. Mr. Emmanuel, from what Mandela was trying to say, okay, let me assume you asked the question that a particular lady is in love with him, but then he doesn't feel the same way for the lady. So his what should be the way forward?
Someone that's what I don't know. Maybe that's what you mean by spark.
Yes,
Okay.
because no, let me come a little bit more. You know, when people say don't marry people out of pity, do you understand? If somebody actually shows care to you so much, even when you don't feel anything for them, you just want to get married to them or you want to be with them out of pity because this person has been nice to me, this person has been good to me. So I don't want to turn them down. Because of that, I want to be with them. Not because you really like them or because you
Taking
just
it,
want to
one day you change
not even not even
to
think. You might not even think. You might not even think. Maybe you just want to
okay.
help them.
We have someone is in a relationship with a woman, and not in a relationship, but the woman shows interest
Mm,
about you. It's normal, but you are not coerced to
mm,
accept the relationship, accept her as a friend or as a spouse or
right.
as a spouse to be. You
No, you
still
do
have
or
to you
die.
still have to make your choices.
Mm,
So let the choice be yours, and let the error, correction, and disability be yours also.
mm. So more like the prerogative of decision lies with him.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I still want. Let's take this call and see if it will go through. Wow. Please keep calling. I just hope somewhere along the line everything will be fine. All right.
Elvis
We
Presley.
it seems she always disturbs me. Let me take this call. Hello, good evening to you. Please go on. All right, I got your message, but then you can go on. All right. Mm, mm. And you don't. Mm, and it's not as if you really like her like that, oh, right? Say the way it is. Just say the way it is. I said, just say it the way it is. How you feel about her. Mm. So what are you asking? If you should stay or go? So what's your challenge now? Hello, are you there? Wow. Okay. So his message he said that so she always disturbs me. Emmanuel, you're a man. So imagine yourself in his shoes and you have a girl or a lady who cares for you. She's always there at your beck and call. But deep inside of you, people like people when they're nice. People actually like nice people. But then when it comes to that emotional attachment that will lead you to, that can actually make you become committed to this person, you're not finding that. Okay, so it's more like a surface kind of likeness. It's not deeply rooted. So if you were in his shoes, what would be your best approach?
Two approaches.
Okay.
One will be verbal.
Mm.
We are friends, so I know, but I have the feeling for you.
Mm.
I'll let you to know from you. I have no feeling for you.
But
I can
is that
remember.
not
I can
harsh?
remember one of my friends in those days. Now she's married with two kids.
Okay, please,
60.
please just hold your thoughts there, please. I'm sorry. Let's see if this can go through. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Good evening. Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Go on, please. I can't hear you very well. Speak up a little bit more. Just speak up a little bit more so I can hear you. Your name is what? Hello? Kelvin, okay. Go on. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. All right. Just keep listening. We'll address that now. All right. Thank you for calling. All right, Mr. Emmanuel. I think your gender or my gender, which gender is actually doing the thing now? Because women are actually emotional, so we know how to a large extent, we know how to do this love thing in a very dramatic way that can even choke the guy. And most times too, the person might not even be looking, might not be thinking what you're thinking, and you're just everywhere around him. So continue from where you had your
So,
thoughts.
as I was saying before the break came,
Sorry about that.
70% of people in my church thought that we were in love,
Okay.
but they were surprised when the lady got married. We went to Abia State for the marriage. We went there. I was there when she got exchanged the marriage vow and everything. We
Mm.
came back. They still asked me, I thought that this girl, I told her no. I told them that, no, that I hadn't no romantic feeling. No,
Okay, but the girl was the person in love with you.
Mm-mm. She wasn't. But people thought.
Okay, but people were
Just like
people were close.
how we are close. So people
Okay.
thought. So no, I told her that. I told them that I hadn't no romantic relationship with you. Issue of
Mm.
marriage. We're just friends.
That's
So
societal for you.
good. And we kept it at platonic level. So
Mm.
that is what I'm saying. Two things. Either you go verbally tell or people or tell her, look, I know that we are friends, so, but nothing. I have nothing in my mind. If you see a suitor, please marry, and you make sure that that a friendship, you draw the right line of balance and maintain it.
Mm.
I maintain it. Not that I don't have anything for you, but she comes around to cook for you. She comes around to wash her dishes and wash your clothes.
As
So,
part time,
and she
no,
sleeps
no,
with you.
apprentice wife.
She sleeps with you, especially this season. After you, uh,
I want to say I didn't hear that. If you're
so
feeling cold, go and pray. There is something prayer does.
uh,
If you pray warfare prayer, it has a way of generating heat. So
uh,
you may not need anybody
uh,
to help you
the
do
Bible
that.
told us in Ecclesiastes, book of
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiastes 4:11,
Mm.
said much about it. So that's by the way. So tell the lady
Mm.
this, or two, you can all the sort of approach is by, if you don't want to make it verbal, you can
Mm.
make it through your body language.
Mm. And some people, I think I've had an experience where some persons will just go silent on you. Like from that point, they will run as if you wanted to even kill them. They would not say anything to you anymore. So people react to things differently. So Mandela said that your reply was harsh, but then this is what it is. If you don't want a thing, personally, I would tell you people are different. There are people that when you show them so much care, they tend to develop love for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you said, that love means different things to different people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, if you're always coming to them, all right, and you show them care, you always have their time, there might be possibilities that they will develop love or likeness for you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why there are some people that are big on conversations. So even when you want to show me care, you want to do whatever you want to do with me or for me, but then you're not able to pin me down there with conversation with your mental wealth, I'm not sure I can stay. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
So people are different. Know what works for you. But then don't lead anybody on and don't deceive yourself. Right? Because relationship is even worse when somebody's invested and at the end of the day you disappoint them. So it's better you didn't even start in the first place. So don't say what or how would she feel, how is she going to take it, how is he going to take it. If you're not feeling it, I think you should brace up and tell yourself the truth. I am not feeling this, and if I keep uh parting this thing, it will lead to a point where this other person will be deeply hurt.
A young man threats you in Uniport. Eh? The same man also
Why am I laughing
also pays the
already?
rehearsal for you. The same
Uh,
man also sent your two brothers abroad. The same
uh,
man also took care of your father when he was ill. Eh?
okay.
So after all these things, when it comes to a hand in marriage, you then tell the man that I'm sorry that I
Do
won't
you
marry you,
know,
but yeah,
do you know, let me be
no.
frank with you
If
from,
you are not ready to accept that individual, don't accept the gift.
do you know,
Mm,
the basic challenge there that I
mm,
find is that people would always be people
mm,
and people would always do what people do,
mm,
right? And most times people just want to do what you want to hear. I
mm,
would say what you want to hear, even when that is not appropriate.
mm,
All right. If I keep giving you attention, I know that's what you want. Even when I don't feel it, I give you attention because I want you to still give me what you're giving me. Do you
mm,
get?
mm,
And that will generate, or that will lead you to the point where this person will be disappointed at the end of the day or at the middle of the road,
mm,
which is not nice, right? So there is no point. There's a sad story I even read about lately that a particular girl, a man sent her money for transport. She did not go. So after some time, the man said, okay, refund my money. She didn't refund the money. The man sent her messages, send me my money. If not, I'll take you to RUC and the rest of it. The girl insisted at a point, according to the story, that she started lashing, saying so many things to the man. In 2 weeks' time, the girl fell ill, terribly ill. The family members started looking for means to get her cured and the rest. And the sad story is that she's dead.
mm,
Do you understand? So
mm,
people are not really people again. So when you feel you want to lead people on, still understand that people can go the extra mile for you.
mm,
There is nobody that would die if you stand your ground and tell them that, see, I am not feeling what you're feeling for me. The energy is not the same. For me personally, the way I judge love or chemistry is that energy in motion makes my reality. So if I
mm,
come to you with a certain level of energy and I watch you say 1, 2 days, 3 days, and you're not giving me that matching energy, all right,
mm,
I will have to sit myself to talk to myself. All right, that this person is not on the same page with me. There is no point leading anybody on. Love is not
force.
by force. You can't cajole people into loving you. You can't force them to love you. Likewise, people can't also force you to love them. This is life. I like somebody who doesn't like me. Some people like me, I don't like them too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is life. It's not that you have to pin yourself down because the person is nice to you. You be nice to them too and tell them you must not be at the receiving end.
And
All
you
right,
must bear it in mind that if A does not accept you, there are other A's outside
you
who
get
have the
it,
same
you get
quality that
it,
that
you
man
get it.
that man has, can also
Yes, because there's always a
flow it.
point of attraction.
Mm,
Yes, there are people that would be caring to you too.
mm.
If you're big on mental things, there are people too. So if for the fact that that person they click with you doesn't mean that there are no other people that would click very well. So for Mandela, don't lead her on further. All right, because women actually, I don't even know the way we love the way we want to love. Most times they can even do extreme things just to tell you that they love you, and that might be out of their ways, right? And by the time you disappoint them, you keep taking those things, you keep giving them hope, or you keep giving them attention. Even when you don't take things from me, but you give me attention, you send a positive signal in the air. If you don't want it, if you just want friends, there are ways you can go about these things. You
And
have my phone number doesn't mean that you have a road to
my
my
advice,
line.
don't go ahead receiving all those gifts. After all, did I tell her to give me the
And that's
gift?
bad. That's
After all, did I tell her now? So be positive and also define the relationship from the beginning. Tell them, I'm sorry, I'm married. Or I'm sorry, I'm engaged. I'm sorry, I'm not ready to get married though. I'm sorry if you're doing do it for me. I'm not going to marry you. So let her know from the onset.
It might actually take one to be that blunt.
Mm,
Nobody's going to kill you. But then, for the sake of a good conscience, you have to stand your ground. Because in secondary school, one of my seniors used to talk to my elder sister, and he would say, hey, how do they put it now? Don't go and wash car that you will not drive. Stuff like that. Don't go and wash car that you will not drive. So don't be the car that somebody is washing, that the person would not drive the car. Right? And don't be washing car that you would not drive. Most times people really get heartbroken because they fail to read between the lines. If somebody is not interested, it shows from the very beginning. When they say people pretend, I don't know, but I think you cannot pretend for so long. If somebody is quite detailed and is paying attention, the person would actually know when the energy is not matching. So at that point, you call yourself to order. The same way you met that person, that's the possible way you can still meet the right person. When you meet the right person, the person will not be disturbing you. You see all this, you're disturbing, you're clinging, you're becoming overbearing, you're this, you're that, is because you're not in the same space with this person. Just like a square peg is fine on its own. A round hole is fine on its own. But when you put in a square peg in a round hole, it won't fit. But these are fine or beautiful shapes on their own, right? So understand that you need to be where you have to be, that the people there would celebrate you, and you feel loved and you feel valued. That is it basically. So, Mr. Emmanuel, let's say I think the phone lines really did what they did tonight, but then we have to move. This is Radio Nigeria, Treasure 98.5 FM, here in the very city of Port Harcourt. Let's take this call and see how far. Hello, good evening to you. Yes, please go on. I can hear you. Good evening. Your name, please. Savior, okay, you're welcome. Please, where are you calling from? All right, please go on. Okay. But if the person is still within your space, you still feel connected. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, okay. That's nice. But I hope someday you get to meet somebody that you fall head over heels in love with. All right, thank you for calling. I said, okay, that's fine in itself. And I said, I pray that someday you meet somebody that you fall head over heels in love with. Okay? You take your time. Mm, mm. Okay? Oh, that's good. All right. Thank you very much for calling. Yeah, thank you. Mr. Emmanuel, sometimes I feel like I'm the only strange person in this world. When people say that they don't feel love, they don't feel, I don't know how to put it. Like I've heard stories of people who say they've never been heartbroken before. My sisters, I have sisters that would say, I've never been heartbroken before. I don't know what it feels, what heartbreak feels like. Do you know, I used to feel really happy. I used to feel really happy for them because I feel we are not in the same world. So when people say they don't really get attracted to people, they don't really love people like that, I feel happy for them. I feel happy for them because we are in a world that is dynamic and people, you get to meet different people all the time. You get to meet different people all the time. Are you tired?
And I'm telling you, I'm listening.
Hmm? Be talking now.
You are veiled off.
Hmm?
You are veiled off
Is
from
it?
this. You are veiled off from this.
It's still part of it. Now love get plenty.
When the man called,
Mm.
you told the part and left this place.
No,
Told
he said love with that spark.
Mhm.
So he said that
So this should be a relationship with that spark, not love. You want that love, that spark.
it depends. So love is a mature something.
Yeah,
Love is that care.
I said there are people call love. That's what I said. That love is not what I call love. It might not be the same. But
No, when you say relationship, it's
love is
something
all
that
encompassing.
yes, uh-huh.
It
When
is
you say
broad though.
relationship means that they are very agreed and they are great together. All right, let's go back on air. All right, I hope you're having a swell time with us already. It is 17 minutes before 12 o'clock, and I'm glad you're still here with us. This is the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Treasure 98.5 FM. My name is Rose Ekaidem, and Emmanuel Joko has been my right hand person or left hand person now.
Mm.
Okay, left hand.
Left and right.
Right. So Gentle Peter has been watching all along. We appreciate you. Favor Duru. We appreciate you too. So let's get this call and see. Hello, good evening to you. Yes, good to have you. All right, what's your name, please? All right, gift. Yes. Mm. Mm. Ah, network. Sometimes I just feel like I should have a max close to us. Yeah, is somehow. Sorry, Mr. Gift. The call just tripped up. Okay, Mr. Emmanuel. So he said that if somebody has been coming to you, we all know when people actually love us. Maybe not really the love. When people are overexcited about us, we know it because they want to do a whole lot. But then I have had experiences like that that somebody starts giving, and for some reasons I don't know. But when you take me out, I just want to do an estimation of how much you spent, right? So there is this particular guy that asked me out, and we went out. As he was buying, I was calculating. So I would know. But then it was the first date. Of course, when you take people out on a first date, you should be able to host them very well. So he did his best, or he tried. Let me take this call and see. Yeah, good evening to you. Yeah, can you hear me? All right, please, what's your name and where you're calling from? I didn't get that. All right, please go on. Mm, talk to me. Mm, 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 mm. She did not come. Mm, mm. Okay. I think I will have to talk about that immediately after you drop the call. I'm sorry about that. I said I'm truly sorry about that. Okay. We'll address that. We'll address that. We'll address that. Mm, I'm saying I'm saying sorry now. I'm saying sorry. Mm. I'm saying sorry, but we have to address it. Mm. All right. I understand how it feels. I'm sorry. Sorry. But for some reasons, I don't even know what the society is turning into anymore. And girls, I don't even know how we want to address this that will get into their hearts. It is becoming a cankerworm that is eating deep into the fabric of the society. I don't understand. If you're not interested, go and look for a job. All right, go and look for a job because if you're actually earning, you know how painstaking it is for somebody to earn 10,000 naira. And the person sends it to you as transport fare and you're not showing up, you're not picking the call. Are you a thief? It's really annoying. If you're not ready to go and meet the person, don't take any money. Uh-uh. Every time people are calling, people are complaining about the same thing, and we girls we keep doing the same thing. It's not befitting. It's not befitting. And when something starts happening, people just want to generalize things before they say you women, and that's really sad. If you're not in, if you're not gamed, just tell the person. Nobody's forcing you, nobody's coercing you. Stop bringing yourself down. To me, I just feel if you don't have self-respect, That's when you bring yourself down to that point. Let's move on from there. Hello, good evening to you. All right. Hello, good evening. Okay. Good evening, Daniel. Please. Okay. 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 But do you really like the girl? Okay, let me ask you, do you really like the girl? Do you really like this girl? Do you really like her? Mm, mm. I think the issue is that not that deep. All right. Just listen. We have what to say about that too. Just listen, you hear. All right. All right. Mr. Emmanuel, let's begin to wrap up. Exactly 12 o'clock. We'll call it a day or a night or a morning. Right. Okay, let's first of all address the issue of okay, I think we've dealt with that. Girls, please represent us very well. Don't disrespect yourself. Taking money from a man and you're not showing up shows how much of no value you place on yourself. How much is the money? How much is the money? And some of these men, they do stuff and they send you money. You don't even know how hardworking they are. They might meet you in a social space. People meet their spouses in social spaces. So it's not that the person is doing anything wrong. People admire people and they meet people. So when somebody sends you transport, show up or you refund their money to them. Thank you. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening, sir. Yeah, please, your name. Okay, please. Where are you calling us from? All right, please go on. I cannot really get you clearly. Mm. Okay. Okay. Mm. Mm. Sincerely, I wish to get you better. I wish to hear what you're saying clearly so that I would know how to respond to it. Okay. 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 All right. All right, just listen up. Listen up. We'll talk about it a little bit. All right, that is a case of addiction. So we'll have I don't know if he's listening. We'll have another day for dealing with addiction. This night won't cover. That's a broad topic. That's a broad topic. Because you don't just deal with addiction like it's just a minor habit, right? So we'll talk about dealing with addiction, not today. We are out of time already. So just keep a date with us every Wednesday night from 10:30 through to 12 o'clock. One of these days, hopefully next week, we'll talk about dealing with addiction. All right? So we know how to get that sorted out. But whatever the habit is, whatever the addiction is, you can come of it. You can really come of it. Just keep a date with us. Oh, this will be the last call for tonight. Oh, sorry. So, Mr. Emmanuel, let's quickly. Oh, hello, good evening to you. Yes, good evening. Okay, your name? What's your name, please? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, you didn't tell me your name. Hello, I can hear you. You didn't tell me your name. Hello, I can hear you. Go on. All right, what's that? I didn't get that. I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Say what you want to say clearly. Let me hear. I can't hear you very well. All right. Please, you can do well to call back as soon as you can. Hello, good evening. Yes, I can hear you. Good evening. Yes, please go on. Wow. So, Mr. Emmanuel, from one talk into the other, into another one, we are almost away from our main point. So, I want to say in conclusion that chemistry won't cook for you, but will care alone quench your soul. Don't ignore how you feel just because they are doing everything right, okay? Love needs both foundation, right? The foundation of care, the foundation of chemistry needs both foundation and fire. So love, chemistry is more like the fire that makes you see this person in a brighter light every time. You see this person, you admire them every time. So don't ignore that. That is my honest opinion, because we wouldn't want to start solving family issues, marital crisis because of compatibility and all of that. So see this person, like this person for who they are, and ensure you admire them. Care is more like a duty. Anyone who likes you or who loves you will actually care for you. And if you sincerely do same for them too, you care for them too. So why care is what you build, chemistry is what you feel. Some people say chemistry fades, but many regret ignoring it from the beginning. All right. So don't be among the many that regret ignoring it. When you see somebody, make sure you feel the same way they feel for you. If the energy is not matching over time, because to some people it grows over time. But if you've stayed with somebody 1 month, 2 months, and you're just seeing them like your sibling, I think at that point you stop. Don't give them hope. It's heartbreaking. Okay, it is still very possible to find someone who cares for you and you feel connected to. A caring partner without connection is like a house without food but no laughter. All right, so you're not starving, but then you're not just enjoying anything. All right, there is food, you're not starving, but you're not living either. So chemistry is that fire. Chemistry is that thing that makes you feel excited even when there is nothing. You feel you can walk down the aisle, you can go through the twists and turns, the hurdles of life with this person still smiling. So don't ignore anything. If people love you and you know these people really love you and you're not giving a matching energy, don't pretend. All right, it's either you face it squarely and tell this person, slow down, like slow down, slow it really down. All right, I'm not sure I am in that frame of mind to give you this. And when you say that, when you've made your point known, make sure you start bringing barriers or setting boundaries that can help these people know that this person actually means what they say. It's not that you're saying no, but you're saying I like it. No, but I want to get the gift. I'm not interested, but I want to get all of that. So do to people what you love them do to you. Live by the golden rule. So at this point, I want to say thank you for staying with us. I appreciate you from the part of my heart that is actually pumping the blood. Thank you very much. I do not take your time for granted. I appreciate you from my heart. I am Rose Ekaidem, and
Emma Njoko.
It's been here for me. Coco is around, but then we'll continue tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at exactly 4:45. We are up ready to carry on through the rest of the day. Make Radio Nigeria, Treasure 98.5 FM, your dial of choice, and I promise you won't regret it. For this program, I'll be here next week, Wednesday also. We do this every Wednesday night. So keep a date with us, same time, same station next week. And next week will be out of this world. We'll be talking about something really deep, maybe dealing with addiction or so. Thank you once again for staying with us. We appreciate you. Do have yourself a good night rest. Sleep well, and I hope you wake up stronger tomorrow morning. Thank you.